So first things first, I can respect the fact that you have your own taste of music and your own opinion on how you feel. And if you like the type of music that, an artist makes, that's cool. But you also gotta respect other people's taste and their opinion. And if you can't respect that, then not only are you being a hypocrite, but you're also, what's what I'm looking for, man? I think it's just, you're playing by the double standard rules, man. That ain't fair. So, when someone sees something special, you know, in something that you don't see yet, maybe it'd be smart for you to take a step back and try to understand what a person is trying to talk about instead of naturally jumping the gun and assuming what they're seeing is just bullshit or a mirage or something like that. Because sometimes you could underestimate somebody. And if that's how you feel, or like if that's how you see things, especially like say with someone that you don't even know, you might have to be careful because if you show that, because there's more than likely a chance that you do that in your own life. And if you underestimate people that you think are crazy, you might be in for a rude awakening, man. Um, so in other words, don't really sleep on things, is what I'll say. And sometimes be aware that people have the ability to be aware of things too. Um, and trust me when I say be aware that other people are aware of things too. And in case if you don't understand what I'm talking about, I'm well aware of, and this is just really to address um, a very little thing, but at the same time, I do treat it as important because I think it's fair to say that you guys really care about this dude. But you can't take it you can't take it to heart and take so offense to it when I criticize Tory Lanez. Um, because at the end of the day, like everyone has not only does everyone have their rights and opinions to say what they want to say, but there's some things that people may see that you don't see. And you might be missing out on it and you may not realize it until I don't know, until something happens, man. So like don't take things so lightly is what I'm gonna say. Especially the ones that think that it ain't that deep. You could look at a puddle and think that it ain't deep, but next thing you know, you try to step on it and then fall into a huge hole or trench that you never would have thought would have existed. So that's where I'm trying to tell y'all, like, kind of like, don't always jump the gun and take things, you know, for what may, just for like what you see as, because sometimes it could be deeper than that. Um, and really, that's all I gotta say, man. Um, but yeah, just take it easy, y'all. Take it easy because I could tell, like, for me, it doesn't bug me, but I could feel like it bugs you guys more, when you try to come at me. And, I can't help but feel bad, man. I really do because the last thing I need is for someone who really don't got much going in their life to feel like they got something more negative going on their way. And really, at the end of the day, like that's shit you gotta deal with on your own. But at the same time, I'm speaking for concern of your behalf. So, like I said, don't take it so down to heart, man. So, with that being said, yeah, that's it. I just want to leave it as that because I don't want to treat people like as if they're nothing. Like, we walk every day and we all live our own lives. And sometimes we may not know what the other person is going through or whatsoever, what they're thinking. And that's why I feel like it's always important not only to act on what you want to say by instincts, but also to take a step back and also understand things too. Because while y'all think that I'm just like, and I always do things up to date, I always do that. So whenever, for example, when Tory drops a song, I'm always gonna react to what I think about the song. But just because I'm reacting how I feel about the song doesn't mean I'm not aware of what could be down the road too. Like doesn't mean that I'm not aware of that Tori's making other projects where he's sounding more like himself. I've made videos like that, and when I really laugh at you guys and I post the laughing emoji, it means that you guys aren't looking deep enough and you guys don't even get it. So like, stop being so hard headed for one, and two, like just open your mind a little bit. Don't do this because I said so, but do it for yourself. Show it, prove yourself that you can actually grow and actually think a little deeper. You know what I mean? Like just do it. I'm telling you, like you're gonna feel much better about yourself when you actually try something new, you know, or try something once. And I get it. Not everything is for everybody, but like understand that it's always worth a shot because you might figure out something that you never thought would have existed. And I think that's the coolest part. And what I find is the coolest thing about Tori's music is that he always pulls something out that you never thought would have ever been made or ever been like thought of. But like it's the coolest thing, man. And that's why I think like a lot of his past projects really were music that I feel like were made to elevate to another game, man. Like that dude really could some makes. I mean, he was making music back then that I feel like would be huge movement for not only not just I'm not talking about for the present, but like down the road for the future. Like this could be something huge, man. And of course, it's a good thing that he wants to try. He's talking about he wants to make that progress, and that's good on all. But like I said, results speaks for itself. I've said that in previous videos, and of course, within due time, we'll see it. But like I said, it's always one step at a time, kind of like pace, and everyone's not. You're not gonna always have the right first step. We're all gonna stumble, and yeah, you may think I'm being harsh on him, uh, but I don't do it without, you know, feeling that I need to at least say something. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather say something and sound like as if I'm speaking too early or something like that than not say anything at all, and then watch somebody kind of like self-destruct. You know what I mean? Like, and I know, like, I think I've heard of quotes before where, like, if you see someone self-destroy, self-destructing, like, don't get yourself caught in with it. But what if you could have done something that could have prevented that from happening? You know what I mean? So who's to say that I can't have the ability to impact Tory Lane's life for the better by making these type of videos? Who are you to tell me that I can't do something positive? That's really what I gotta say to you naysayers. Like, you gotta give me a shot. Give me a chance to try, first of all. And if I fail, so be it. I'm fine with that. I don't care if I'm in the wrong. But like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta give me a shot to try it. And it's cool. I'm not asking you to give me a shot, but like in your mindset, you gotta like let things try to like happen first and see what happens, Kind of like cause and effect. So that's really all I gotta say, man. Um, I really just feel like right now, who made a project called Troubled Soul? Oh, it was Nico Lafray. Troubled Soul, Blame the City. But you know, Tori has made a couple of projects that had to do with anything with his soul. Of course, you have Conflicts of My Soul, and of course, you got Lost Cause. Um, I think with Tori, and it's just the reason why I'm really not only like the reason why I make these videos, interestingly enough, is I mean, just for my personal behalf and gains, it's just I really relate to this dude a lot. For one, and two, this goes for anybody in general. When you have a dream that you want to accomplish and you kind of stop chasing it as much for God, plenty of reasons why. Either if it's like you doubt yourself from being able to do it, or you have certain people around you or certain things that are blinding your visions and you're not able to do things as well as you used to do. Like something's preventing you from doing it. Like that's something that I take personal and something that I feel like I got to do something about and speak about. So trust me, like when y'all saying like this and that, like trust me, I know that I could at the end of the day I could be just wrong when I say things and that it's all gonna fix well all all in a day's end, Like that's what I'm hoping for. At worst, I'm banking, I'm hoping that I'm wrong and that everything happens and that it's cool. You know what I mean? At the same time, like I want to hopefully like I want to hope that I don't have to do anything for him to be able to figure it out on his own and that he gets everything right and he's good. That's what I'm banking on. That's what I hope is the worst. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with taking that L. I want y'all to understand that. Like I'm cool with taking the L for that. 100%. Because at the end of the day, I'm going for what is a rightful cause. But at the same time, like if he is slipping and if he isn't sure and if he needs someone to really wake him up, you know, I want to be able to do that rather than not do it. And then when he needed somebody and no one was there to wake him up and he ends up falling off, like I don't want to live with that regret. I don't ever want to regret with not being able to help somebody when I had the chance to, compared to helping somebody when they really didn't need it. I'll take that L any fucking day. I want y'all to understand that. So, with that being said, it's your boy Drew Blue signing out. Live life to the fullest, and to all of y'all, we all got something that we cherish, something we're passionate about. Chase your dreams and do it, man. I don't care how cliche that sounds. It's true, man. Life is fun. The interactions you make with people, positive or negative, as well as the things that you enjoy doing, is what makes life so much fun, man. So much. Get into things that you never thought you wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like, I never envisioned myself to be a mechanic. And I ended up picking shit up 2 years ago where I was like, you know what? It's a necessity to fix my car. I learned a lot of things. Now I'm going to start trying to do powder coating. Something I never would have thought of even existed, for one, and two, like would have thought that I could do, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Success or fail, it is what it is. Enjoy life for its trials and tribulations. That's all the blessing and wisdoms I really want to spread onto y'all. Nothing negative, nothing, anything but just positive and love. All right. So to all my supporters and to all the people that oppose me as well, got nothing but love for y'all. And at the end of the day, we all gonna eat together. Simple as that. Stay safe and stay blessed, y'all. Deuces.